Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
All bangers for my members, all bangers for my members. Y'all know the count, all bangers for my members, y'all. All bangers, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's go. But let's finish the story, y'all. We are now on chapter 14. It's crazy, man. But I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, after going through Siberia, after going through all that stuff, man, with my next door neighbor that was a psychopath, man, after going through all this stuff, man, like, I'm really starting to feel like, you know, like, I gotta get shipped. I know I'm gonna get shipped any day now. I know I'm gonna get shipped any week now. I have to get shipped because it's getting to the point now that I have been in the jail way too long now. It's been way too long that I have been in this jail, y'all. So I'm not even trying to like really feel like I have something to prove no more to anybody. Like, I'm at that point now. I'm at the point in the stage of my life where I'm just feeling like I'm just ready to go to penitentiary, man, and just be a whole different person. Because I knew for a fact everything that people was telling me, everything my family was telling me, I couldn't take those ways with me to the prison. I knew I couldn't, man. Like, it just, you know, it just becomes a time in your life where that glitch hits you, man. Your brain just tells you the right thing, to move the right way. And I knew for a fact, me going to a penitentiary, being as wild as I wasn't going to survive that way. I wasn't going to be able to survive 16 years. It was either I wasn't going to survive or I was going to end up adding on more time. So either way, it's a loss for me, man. So at the end of the day, that's how I was feeling. That's how I was feeling after I left all those situations, man. After they moved me to the situation to the other side of the hole and out of Siberia and just into a better place, which was still segregation, I just started feeling like, man, I was good. My roommate was cool. He told me this was the pod that people come into when they transition to get to back to population from people that have been in a hole for a minute. Now, I haven't been in a hole for a minute, but I've been in a hole over 40 days. So, like, it's kind of time for me to leave. It's kind of time for me to get out of there, man. And my mom wrote me a nice letter once I made it to the other part of the hole, man. She basically just was telling me that, you know, like, you know, just my mom was a real spiritual person. She's a Christian. So she just was giving me all, like, just good talk, man. Like, it was just all great talk, great Bible verses she told me to read, all that, man. Everything was just hitting right on the bullseye as far as how I was feeling, the things I was going through, and like just feeling like lashing out always, like taking the hard road is not always going to work for me, man. So like everything was just hitting me all at once. Pause. Like, I just knew that I kind of had to change my ways, man. And like, for real, man, what I did know is I definitely didn't want to come back to Siberia again. And I definitely didn't want to come back to segregation to the hole again, man. Like, you know, like I got small when I was back there, man. Like, I lost a lot of weight. Like, it just wasn't a good thing for me. You know what I mean? It wasn't a good thing. It wasn't a good, healthy thing, man. Like, you don't see the sun. You don't see nothing. You just in the hole. So like, I told myself, man, like when I get out this time, man, like, you know, like for real, man, I'm just going to sit still till I get shook. You know what I mean? Like, I have to learn different ways to survive other than just lashing out. I know I'm outnumbered. I know I'm this. I know it's all type of situations like that. And usually that's the easy road to take. You know what I mean? But at the same time, sometimes now, I told myself, like, now, bro, you got to kind of analyze every situation before it's a major situation. Now, if your life is threatened and somebody put their hands on you, there's nothing you really can do about it. But if it's nothing other than that, you need to sit down and you need to just wait to go to penitentiary, bro. You know what I mean? Because if you keep just wilding out like this, man, it's not going to work out for you, y'all. So, boom. That's why I told myself. I ain't even going to lie. I told myself those things. And as I was just sitting in the cell one day, just thinking and just really getting my mind right for everything, man, the little lieutenant dude come to the cell. He come to the cell. He called my roommate name. Then he called my name. I was like, what's up? What you need? I thinking it was mail or legal mail. I didn't know what it was. He said, nah, y'all about to move. I was like, we getting out tonight? He was like, yeah, y'all getting out tonight. I was like, where I'm going? He was like, what, you going to the second floor? He told my roommate he was going to the third floor. So both of me and my roommate, both of us was happy about getting out the hole. We both was dumb happy, like, yo, yes, we're finally out. But he gave me the count though. So I was only back there like 5 days with him before they went on and just got me out of the hole. So when I got out in the hallway, he was talking to my roommate at first. Then when he got to me, he was like, "White, what you gonna do, man? You coming back here, man? I got a cell waiting for you. I got a cell waiting for you just in case you don't last. So what you gonna do?" I said, "Man, I'm good, man." I said, "No, I'm good, LT, man." I was like, "For real, man. Like, you know, like I just don't like being bothered. Like, why can't you understand that? Like, I don't push nothing at nobody. Like every time I go to the hole, it's for stuff people do to me. People be trying to do stuff to me. Like I don't be pushing that. I'm not one of those dudes that push stuff." So he like, "Man, I understand everything. I understand the dynamics of you not being from the city. But at the same time, White, I'm letting you know, you got to start moving better before you go to penitentiary. I always told you that." I was like, "I know, you always said it, man. And I understand." I was like, "But look, you not in those blocks though, LT." I was like, "I go in the block, man. There's problems. I don't be looking for them." So he like, "Man, listen, you can coexist in a block, man." He said, "At the end of the day, this jail, but you're not in the gang, you're not a hoodlum, you can coexist with these other inmates." So I'm like, "Man, all right, I got you." You know what I mean? So he walked me up to the elevator. We get on the elevator, we go to the second floor. When we get off the elevator on the second floor, he takes me to the block past the control booth. After we got off the elevator, we went right and went down the hallway on the second floor. I usually been to the left when you get off the elevator, but when you get off the elevator, we went right all the way down to the end of the block. And he moved me into a block that kind of was like a setup. They didn't have a block across from us. Like I didn't seen a block like that. Like we'll be in a block with cells and there'll be like 10 cells. And then it's the boulevard, you know what I mean, out there. But across from us, it'd be the same setup with a window, 2 windows, and you can talk to dudes like, you know what I mean? Because they had the same setup right across from us. Now I've been in a block like that on the second floor. But this block he moved me in was just the 10 cells. And it didn't have nobody on the boulevard or nothing like that. So he walked me to the jump, man. He told me like, "White, all right, White." I'm like, "Man, I'm good, LT, man." So I go in the block, walk in the jump. I go in the jump. I scan it immediately. Quick scan, pause. Did a quick scan, you hear me? Quick scan that jump real fast. See no enemies off the rip. It was kind of like everybody was chilling. Like everybody was like, it was two dudes that slept on the floor. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like I told you, you go in a joint and there ain't be no cell open. You got to start from the floor. And then when a dude leave, you in line, then you get a cell. So when I come in, I see it's like 2 white dudes on the floor, a black dude over here on the floor by the TV. I scan that joint. I look around. I see dudes in their cells. You know what I mean? I look. I don't really, nobody really that kind of sticks out that I recognized or that, you know, that I'm looking at, like, you know what I mean, that I know. So as I'm about to just get ready to put my stuff on the floor, the CO dude came back in there and he was like, "White, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Look, you going in cell 3. So I'm like, "Cell 3? Like, yeah." So I look, cell 3 is a little bit in the front. So I walk this way and I walk to cell 3. When I walk in, I see a little young dude. He was on the bed. He seen me get up. He like, "Oh, what's up, bro?" I was like, What's up? He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Look, you know what I mean?" He was like, "I be chilling, bro." He was like, "For real, you want the bottom bunk?" He was like, "I was just sleeping down here because my roommate left." He was like, "I like the top bunk." I was like, "Bet, let me get that." You know what I mean, bro? Let me get the bottom bunk. You know what I mean? We chilling. So I'm like, "Yo, bro, how I cut the line with dudes?" He was like, "No, those dudes want to sleep on the floor." He was like, "They don't want no room. They say they can't be in the room." And you would have some dudes like that. Like I ran across a few dudes that be like, "I don't want to be in the room in a cage locked in." Like this is how you're gonna be in penitentiary. But you have some dudes who are like, "I'd rather sleep on the boulevard outside of the cells." So he was like, "They don't want no cells." So that's why his cell was open. You know what I mean? So I moved to his joint. So when I come in there, you know what I mean? I'm seeing he got his pictures all set up, you know what I mean? Like by his bed, you know what I mean? So he moving his pictures, you know what I mean? So as he moving the pictures, he take the jump off. So I see it. I'm like, "Hey, boy," I say, "Man, you got a decent jump right there." Like the girl he had was a few girls, but one girl he pulled off the jump. I was like, "Bro, she decent." He was like, yeah, that's one of my joints." He was like, "Yeah, that's one of my joints, man." You know what I mean? I'm like, "Damn, so what's your name, bro?" He was like, "Ronnie, man." You know what I mean? He was like, for real, bro, I ain't got long. You know what I mean? He was like, "I'm in here on a violation." You know what I mean? He was like, "I don't got long, bro." He was like, "But for real, bro. You know what I mean? Like, all I do is ride the phone. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's all I do is get on the phone and talk to my girl, talk to my other girl." You know what I mean? He's like, "I got a girl in New York." You know what I mean? So I'm like, "Damn, I'm so like, we were violating. How much time you gotta serve?" He was like, "I gotta serve a year and a half." He was like, "They might ship me to prison." You know what I mean? But like, at the same time, they might not. You know what I mean? So he was like, "I might do all my time in the jail." So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm waiting to go to penitentiary too." You know what I mean? I was like, "Bro, I've been waiting for months. Like they won't ship me. Like, I don't know what's going on." He was like, "Man, I don't know what's going on." He was like, "I hope they don't ship me." You know what I mean? He was like, "I just want to stay here." So we get to kicking it about that. So he like, "Yeah." So he like, "How much time you got?" You know what I mean? I tell him, he like, "Dang." He was like, "That's a lot of time, bro." I'm like, "Yeah, no, man." You know what I mean? I'm like, That's what it is. He was like, yeah, you be all right, man. You just got to do it, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to definitely do it. You know what I mean? It's nothing else but to do it. You know what I mean? There's no other choice. So he like, yeah, he was like, man, but look, I'm going to holler at you. So he dipped. You know what I mean? When I came in the block, I noticed nobody's using the phone. You know what I mean? Nobody's using the phone. Nobody's using the phone. Bro, go back out there. Bro, hop on the phone. Ronnie, get on the chat. Ronnie on the chat. You know what I mean? Use that junk like 5 times in a row. Now, I ain't never been like riding the phone. Like I seen dudes do it in jail. You know what I mean? Like I never seen nobody fight over the phone in jail. But like I never rode the phone, even when I was still with my girlfriend, which is my wife now. I never rode the phone. Like we would talk and call her a call. I might call her back every blue. You know what I mean? But like it just felt so crazy being locked up. So I never was on it like I was like that. You know what I mean? I never got a chance to really do that. And then since I've been in the jail, I just been going back and forth to the hole. So like I never really had a chance to really like burn the phone up. So I'm seeing, bro, he burning the phone up. So he on the phone, you know what I mean? He hop back on in the afternoon time. He on the joint again. So when I look, it's a few old dudes. I like they ain't come out. I seen them when I walked in, but I didn't see they fit like their face is crazy. I just wanted to see it was somebody I recognized, but I saw them when I came in. Now it was a few old dudes in there, kind of like they was like real, like you can tell that like they was probably locked up on violations too, like you know what I mean. And I started to feel like nobody really in this block looked like they got time like me, you know what I mean, or facing time like me. I didn't know what was going on, but they was in the block, and when I seen them, they kind of be like in their own little group. It was him. It was an old dude. Like he had like a gray fro. You know what I mean? His fro was like gray. You know what I mean? And it was like 2 other dudes that was a little younger than him. The old dude I'm talking about was probably like late 50s. You know what I mean? But they had their own little crew. But in the afternoon time, when I say bro using the jack, when I look, they was all like huddled up by his cell, having like a little Bible study type of joint, right? But every block you go in, you will see dudes kind of like coming with the Bible study game. Like you just have one, you'll have a leader of a Christian or whatever the religion is, and they always want to have that type of study. You know what I mean? So I seen them doing it. My roommate just burning the phone up, so he laughing. So I'm pinning that. He laughing on the phone. And he was like, hey, T. I was like, T White. He was like, yeah, T White, come here. I'm like, what's up? He's like, hey, look, tell my girl, bro, she don't believe me that you got 18 years. I'm like, what? I'm kind of thrown off by it, kind of like, I'm like, bro, what you doing, bro? Like, God damn. He like, nah, you good, bro. Like, she ain't good. You know what I mean? So he like, bro, just tell her, bro, she don't believe this. I'm like, this man just set me up like this. So he handed me the phone. So I'm like, bro, you hollers a bitch. I'm like, hello? She like, oh, hey, how you doing? Sound beautiful, gorgeous. She like, yeah, he told me that his roommate had 18 years. I couldn't believe it. You got 18 years, baby? I'm like, yeah, unfortunately I do, man. You know what I mean? Got 18 years. I was like, I ain't gonna do the whole 18 though. I'll probably do like 16, 17. So basically I'm just like, damn, like this is wild right here. Like I can't believe, like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, like, you know, like she can't believe I got all this time, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it just felt crazy expressing that to a stranger. Like, so she like, damn, I feel so bad. She was like, that's crazy. She was like, you know what though? She was like, look, she was like, I got a cousin, you know what I mean? She was like, I ain't gonna lie, she kind of big girl a little bit. She's pretty, you know what I mean? And she was like, she's one of those people, like her husband was locked up. He did 10 years and she done the whole bid with him and he came home and died, you know what I mean? So she was like, like, she know how it is to deal with a dude. And like, for real, after talking to you, like, you sound like a nice person. You a nice person? I was like, yeah, I'm cool. You know what I mean? She was like, how old are you? I was like 19. She was like, all right, let me see what I can do. I'm gonna see what I can do. So I get bro back the phone. You know what I mean? Bro use the phone. Bro get off the phone. Bro like, yeah, bro. So you in there. You know what I mean? You in there, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's what's up, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, I'm gonna see. He was like, bro, I got you, bro. He was like, man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, man, her cousin cool too, though, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, we're gonna see, bro. You know what I mean? So I just kept it cordial. Like, I won't press, man. I'm on my way to do a bid. Like, what? It ain't a whole lot a person can do for me. Like, I wasn't even thinking about, like, yo, she can financially help me and stuff. I wasn't even thinking like that. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, okay, it's cool. You know, I got somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? That'll be cool too, y'all. So, boom. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I'm relaxing. Bro, get a kite one day. Boom, bro, get the kite. You know what I mean? It's another kite in there. They got my name written on the paper. You know what I mean? So it was in the same envelope, but it was just my name written on the envelope part, on a different piece of paper. So he handed me the joint. When he handed me the joint, it's a picture in the joint. So I get the picture. I see her. You know what I mean? Light skin. Her name was Samantha, man. We're going to call her Samantha. We're going to call this lady Samantha, man. I ain't even going to put her name on blast, but light skinned lady, you know what I mean? Look like she about 40. nice curly hair, you know what I mean? She was big girl, you know what I mean? Not like crazy big girl, but like she was meaty. She was meaty size, you know what I mean? And she was beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. She was nice looking. So I get the kite smell great. I'm like, that. What she got on the joint? Read the joint. How you doing? I'm Samantha. You know, nice to meet you. I heard you was a good person. And, you know, I love to get to meet you, you know, because, you know, I feel so bad. Like, they're just locking away all our young black men. And, you know, like, I love to just get to know you. I'm not promising you nothing. I'm just trying to get to know a person. That's all. So I'm like, damn. Then at the end, it say, P.S. This is my phone number. So I'm like, damn, man, I'm feeling good, y'all. I'm like, this is nuts, man. Like, I ain't really had nobody. I was on a drought, been in a hole forever. Like, I ain't got nobody. I'm lonely. We nuts. I'm lonely. You get lonely in there. So I'm like, I gotta do this. So instantly, you know what I mean? I go, you know what I mean? Get the number right. I call her, man. Talking to her, man. She's so nice. She's just cool. You know what I mean? She's one of those people, like, she listens and, you know what I mean? Her response back is good. Like, her advice back is good. Like, everything was just good on the first 2 calls. So before you know it, like, she done told me to call back like 3-4 times. Like 3-4 times, y'all. This is my word, like 3-4 times. So I get off the jack. You know what I mean? So I'm getting off the jack. Ronnie walking right past me. He like, damn, about time, boy. But he laughing about it. He like, about time. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, she cool. I'm about to go write this kite now. She nuts. I'm about to go write this kite. I'm about to go lay in the bed and write this letter. That's what I'm about to do. So I get in the bed, man. I just wrote a long 5-page game, back and front game. You hear me? I wrote a long check to that lady, man. This is word. Yeah, like, this time don't define who I'm gonna be at the age. When I come home, I'm gonna be a full grown man. Like, I'm a good, like, I just was going in. Like, I was just being honest, telling her about my life, and I was just being honest with her. You know what I mean? Like, just keeping it a band with her. So, bro, come off the phone, bro. Like, yeah, bro, I told you, man. We locked in and say, he like, I told you, bro. Like, you good, man. You know what I mean? He was like, man, I told you she gonna rock with you, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's what's up, man. Everything good, y'all. So, boom. Everything was good. Everything was good. We like in week 3. And everything was good. I ain't gonna lie, everything was beautiful because this lady really got me smiling. Like, you know what I mean? I was super lonely in there. Like, now I can, like, I'm just feeling good. Like, it won't, like, they didn't even move me to a block that had people with drama in that joint. Like, it was like I was all the way blessed around the board. Like, the way I was feeling, I told you I was gonna move when I got out the hole, like, they put me in a block where I really want no maniacs. My homeboy is the only one that burned the phone up. People would use the phone, but not once one call. Like, it wasn't like that. The phone is always on nobody. You know what I mean? So the block was gravy. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. The block was gravy, man. So, next thing you know, while we chilling this shit one day, you know what I mean? I'm chilling this shit, looking at TV and shit, you know what I mean? Sitting on the bench. The phone a little bit behind me. Like, I ain't waiting on the phone, but like, I do want to use it. Like, whenever goddamn Ronnie get off, but I ain't timing them because I know I can get on it. Like, it's nothing. So I'm looking at the TV, and next thing you know, Ronnie get off the phone like, man, what the fuck, man? The fuck, the stupid shit, this stupid ass bitch. I hate this bitch. I was like, yo, bro. I grabbed him like, yo. But when I was grabbing him, like I'm stopping him, but like, I'm really saving the jack. I'm like, yo, bro, come on, bro. Like, you wildin', bro. Like, grab the jack out of his hand, like, chill, bro. Like, he like, yo, man. Shit, crazy, bro. I'm like, what? He was like, yo, man, this bitch got my son around her goddamn ex. Goddamn, she got a baby by this nigga though, too. But she round, I told her don't go around this nigga, bro. I told her that shit. I'm like, I don't really know a whole lot, you know what I mean, about what he talking about, because I'm still a young dude myself, and I don't have children, but I'm like, damn, but she got a baby by him too. That's the first thing popped in my head, like, she got a baby by him too, right? He like, yeah, she got a baby by him too, but fuck that shit, bro. I told her don't go around that nigga. I don't want my son around that nigga. I'm like, damn, bro, chill out though, bro. Don't fuck the phone up, bro. We need the phone, bro. He like, yeah, you right, bro. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. And then he got the phone back. He was like, he turned this way. Goddamn, I'm reading his eyes as he looking. He like, I look back, I'm like, the old head standing there by himself, like, old head got his foot on the wall on some cool shit. Old head like, him and his homeboys just watching us like, they ain't saying nothing though, they just looking at us. Bro, goddamn. Hey, yo, the fuck is wrong with you, man? I told you. I fucking told you, yo, like, don't fucking bring my kid around that nigga. The hell is wrong with you? You stupid as something? What the hell is wrong? What? Man, fuck you too. Boom. He banged on her again. This time he just went in the room. I'm like, damn, bro, crazy as a bitch. Shit crazy as hell, y'all. So, boom. I got down. He hang up the phone. I'm like, bro, wow, that's a bitch. I went in the room and checked on him and shit. Just looked in the room and shit. The nigga just laying on the bed looking at the fucking ceiling. I'm like, damn. Damn shit, she got him looking at the damn ceiling. That nigga was laying in the bed like this. I said, this nigga looking at the damn ceiling for real. So I said, man, fuck it. I get on the phone, call Samantha, y'all. Yeah, get on the phone. She asked. I look over this way. Old head still standing over there looking cool as a bitch. I wanted to say, yo, what the fuck y'all looking at? But you know what? It's a new leaf for me. I'm not trying to be a psycho. I'm not trying to wild out and do nothing stupid. So I gotta move different. I told y'all, like, I'm honest this time about it. Like, this is this time where I'm really feeling like I have to move different. So I seen him looking. The old me would have been like, yo, hey, the Scream King, hey, that was good. But no, I ain't say nothing. What's up? What you doing? I ain't doing nothing. She be me and her kicked it. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, bro, kind of angry right now and shit. You got a lot of shit going on. She's like, yeah, I heard. I'm like, damn, man. But you know, like, I'm trying to holler at him and shit. She was like, yo, like, he's wilding. Like, you do need to talk to him because he's wilding right now. I don't know what he's talking about. That she can't bring her son, have her son with her when she go see her other child. Like, when she take her child to go see the other daddy. Like, I don't know. Like, she was like, I don't got nothing to do with it. I'm like, right. So like, I'm just going to try to holler at him and shit, though. I'm like, what's good with you, though? She was like, shit. You know what I mean? So we talk. You know what I mean? She like, goddamn, we in her kick. She like, call me back. I hang up, call her back again. Boom, 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 boom. On the jack again. I got comfortable. I sat down on the damn ground. You hear me? Sat on the ground using the jack. Goddamn, me and her talk about 3 calls. Goddamn, you know what I mean? I'm in boo loving status. Like, I'm sitting on the ground. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. And something to say, look up. And I looked up. And when I looked up, the nigga Ronnie was standing like this, like, he wasn't over top of me, but he was like close to the bench, but he was like, and I'm like, hold on, what's up, bro? Let me get that phone. I'm like, all right, after this call. He was like, nah, I need that phone now. I was like, you need the phone now after this call, bro? He was like, I need a motherfucking phone now, T. White. I was like, I thought he was joking. You know what I mean? I'm like, goddamn. I said, yo, hey, look, man, bro, wow, man, I don't know what the hell wrong with bro, man. Like, he, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what he got going on, but like, I'm gonna hit you back, man. Like, she like, yeah, I hear him. Like, just go ahead. I'm like, all right, mahalo. I hang up. I stand up and shit. I'm like, yo, bro, what you got going on, bro? You ain't gotta do that with me, bro. I'm your selling, bro. What you got going on? He was like, he slid past me on some, like, I don't know what that meant. Like, he don't got no kick it for me or fuck me or I don't know. But I'm talking to him. He just like, he slid past me on some, like, and got back on that damn jack. And they on the phone. Goddamn. Motherfucking goddamn. Talking to whoever he talking to. I don't know if it's his baby mama or the girl. I don't know who the hell he talking to. He on the phone. Like 2 calls and shit. You know what I mean? You on the phone like 2 calls and shit, nigga. Goddamn, hang up. And then go put the cut up. You know what I mean? In the sale. So I guess he taking a dump. He doing number 2. When I see him do that, I go back to the jack. Fuck that, nigga. I've been in the hole, nigga. I call my peoples again. I call Samantha again. She like, oh, you good now? I like, yeah. I was like, bro, used a couple times. You know what I mean? He good. The cut come down. You know what I mean? Bro comes to the joint. He like, hey, man, I was getting back on the phone, T. White. I was like, yo, bro, you left, nigga. Where you want to? So like, she like, chill. I hear in the background like, chill. I'm like, yo, hold on. I said, bro, I'm standing up this time though. I said, yo, bro, you left the phone, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You left the jack. What do you want me to do? Wait an hour or 2 to see if you gonna use it, nigga? He was looking like he couldn't believe what the fuck he was hearing, nigga. I looked at him back like, who? He was like, dude, went in the cell. I get back on the phone, though, but I'm like, look, old heads looking again and shit. Fuck these niggas looking at this shit. Goddamn. I'm like, man, this shit wild as a bitch. So goddamn, I'm like, this nigga wildin', man. The fuck? Hell, this nigga got going on, man. This nigga goddamn pushing all this shit. Like, he talking violent. Like, I usually don't deal with people talking that violent to me because I got fucking anger issues from being in this jail outnumbered. So, like, I usually don't, like, take this type shit. You know what I mean? But I'm in a block where it's like, I don't know nobody. He really ain't fucking with nobody. You know what I mean? Like, all we doing is using the jack, staying the fuck out the way. But, like, bro on some old, like, he pumping that energy type shit. So I'm like, I'm not trying to feed into it, though. But he don't even know. Like, from the first time he done that shit, like, when we went back in the cell and he was standing at the sink, pause. I sized him up. No chance. You're too small. I sized that nigga ass up. I'm looking like he too small. He going for a ride off the rip. He can have some old Mike Tyson. He can be a boxer looking type of nigga, because that's what he shaped like, kind of like a little boxer. But I'm like, that shit don't mean nothing. You going for a ride, bro. I'm taking you goddamn to King's Dominion, nigga. Goddamn Busch Gardens, nigga. You going for a ride fucking with me. That's all I know. So I've been sized the nigga up. So, like, I don't want to take it down. I'm trying to, like real, this is the time, like, I'm really trying to change, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I don't want to take it there with bro, y'all. So, boom. I downplayed. I let it be. He did that dumb shit. You know what I mean? He did that dumb shit. He was talking crazy, but I let that shit be. I get off the phone. Goddamn, I'm about to turn towards my cell. Oh, it said, Young Blood. Let me holler at you right quick, Young Blood. I'm like, it's the dude always looking. I'm like, what's up? He like, hit me with one of these jumps. I'm like, what the hell is that? He like, nah, let me holler at you in here. So I'm like, so I see him and his three homeboys are standing looking at me like I'm scared to go holler at him. So I'm like, I walk, looked in the cell, like, what's up, man? He like, man, come here, man. Like, what's up? I get closer. He like, hey, look, I'm telling you right now, man, don't let that phone goddamn destroy you and your homeboy friendship. I done seen it happen too many damn times. Don't let it. I'm like, nah, I fuck with bro. I ain't got no problem with bro. He done hooked me up with somebody and everything. Like, but he got anger problems when he get into it with his baby mama. So I don't know what the hell is going on. So he like, man. So he's saying that, you know what I mean? I look up, Ronnie back on the phone again. Ronnie on the phone. You know what I mean? So goddamn, he get on the phone, he use it. Over here talking, over here giving some good game. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'm telling you, man, like, don't let it goddamn do this with you and you. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm chilling, man. I done been in the hole a million times. I'm like, I'm not trying to go back to the hole. Trust me. He was like, yeah, because this is a cool block. Like, we don't use the phone. We don't let that phone define us. Goddamn. So he gave me the rundown about it. I'm like, all right, that's cool, man. I'm like, man, I appreciate that, OG. You know what I mean? He was like, man, I'm telling you, man, real talk, don't let it fuck y'all over, man. I'm like, man, I'm not. So I dip. I go back to my cell. So I'm just sitting on the toilet, just mad, like, just sitting on that joint, like, shh, like, I don't really know what to do. Like, I don't want to resort to violence. You know what I mean? Bro done hooked me up with somebody. Bro, cool. People's on the low. Like, I don't really know bro like that. But, like, so far, he's been cool until he get his little temper tantrum. So I'm like, this shit crazy. So, goddamn. I'm like, man, this shit wild. So he get off the phone. We goddamn chill. I ain't even get on the phone the rest of the day. He burned the phone the rest of the damn day. The rest of the day. And I just was seeing what he was going to do. Every time we had to count. After count, he went straight to the phone. So I was just letting him do him. Because it kind of felt like a phone competition. Like, and I was like, I don't know why he's doing this. When we locked down, when it was count time and all that shit, bro ain't say nothing to me. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I ain't do shit to bro. I ain't do shit to bro. Like, so I don't know why bro acting like this. So, damn, he used the phone the whole day. Next day come, you know what I mean? I usually always hit shorty like the leg, you know what I mean? Damn, I look up, he on the phone. So I'm like, bro just doing this shit on purpose now. Like he wilding, like, I don't know what I did to him, but he's like, he just doing this shit on purpose. So I walk up, I'm like, yo, bro, let me get that joint after that, bro. I'm trying to catch shorty before she go to work and shit. You know what I mean? You get it right back. That nigga said, nigga looked at me like I'm some, and went back to talking. I was like, all right, man. I looked at the clock, I was chilling. Yeah, it's 10:46. This nigga hop on again. I'm like, oh, petty bitch. I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. I get up, go in the cell. I promise you, I went in the mirror. And I talked to my damn self. This is my word. I went in the mirror, I talked to myself. I said, man, look. I said, look, bro. Fuck that phone, bro. Fuck that goddamn phone. Fuck the phone, bro. Like, don't let that phone shit fuck you over right now. I'm like, but he carrying me right now. This nigga's fucking carrying me right now. Real talk. He's carrying the shit out of me. Like, what type of shit is this? He went from a good Sully to a maniac Sully all in 24 hours. I don't know what happened. The bad took over me. I walked up the cell. I was like, And they had his back turned, just pushed that nigga. That nigga still trying to hold on to the phone. My word! When I pushed that nigga still trying to hold on to the phone. I pushed that nigga said, the phone, that nigga said the tip of the receiver. That shit can't move. That shit dropped. I ain't even grab the phone because I'm thinking we gonna fight. I'm like, damn, bro, what's good, bro? You trying to carry me, nigga? What's up, nigga? That nigga was like, that nigga like he wanted to fight. Nigga was like, nigga flip-flop over here. He done lost a flip-flop and every goddamn thing. Over here is looking like, that nigga goddamn, nigga grabbed his flip-flop. He was like, hey, go ahead with that shit, cuz. Nigga got back on the phone. I was like, yo, bro, let me get that phone after you, bro. Real shit, bro. Like, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, bro. That nigga was like, all right. Goddamn, that nigga hung the phone up. Goddamn, I look up. Old head going to the phone. Old head grab the phone. Old head like, man, let me tell y'all, young motherfucker. He got loud as a bitch. I was like, oh, shit. He said, man, let me tell you two young motherfuckers something right now. Everybody in the block, look at him. Let me tell y'all something right now. Y'all ready to fight over a fucking phone? Well, y'all won't fight the fucking COs when they carry us in this bitch. That's what type of niggas y'all gonna be. Y'all gonna be some in-the-way ass young boys like that. Gonna fight over this stupid ass phone. This shit is the fucking devil right here. This phone is the fucking devil right here. What the hell is wrong with y'all niggas? I'm standing there looking like, damn, this nigga just hit us with the Joe Clark speech before the wreck. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, I'm still trying to be mad. But like, he making sense. Because this shit is crazy. This phone that brought like a divide between me and bro, which wasn't on me. But at the same time, though, I'm just like, this shit nuts. So he like, this shit the motherfucking devil, man. This shit the motherfucking devil, man. Goddamn, ain't nobody gonna fucking go out over this fucking phone when I'm around. Period, man. I don't use this motherfucker, but I care about what's going on this motherfucker. And I ain't gonna let y'all niggas go out like that. So goddamn nigga Ronnie was like, man, I don't wanna fight him. I don't want to fight him. I'm like, so bro, what you think you just gonna come back in the cell after carrying me, bro? What you think you just gonna come back in the cell? He was like, man, goddamn. So he can't get to the phone. That nigga trying to go towards the cell. But I'm standing by our cell, close to our cell. He gotta go my direction. He was like, that nigga brushed past me. Man, this is my word. That nigga brushed past me, man. The devil hit me again. I just ran in that bitch. That nigga had his back trying to hit it back his head. I caught his dumb ass. That nigga said, he turned around. He shot squirt. I was on his ass. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, nigga. Grab that nigga. Blow! Fuck wrong with you, nigga. I fucked bro up. I ain't even gonna lie. He was smaller than me. All type of shit. I didn't give a fuck. I whooped his ass. Cause he was dragging the shit on me. I was like, fuck him and Samantha. If he gonna fuck that up, then fuck all of them. Fuck the whole family tree. I don't care. But at the same time, bro was carrying the shit out of me. So goddamn, old heads coming that bitch. They're like, man, what the hell is wrong with y'all, man? Goddamn, T, you fucked him up. I'm like, man, this nigga carrying the shit out of me, OG, man. I ain't got time for this nigga, man. I ain't do nothing to this nigga, man. He was like, man, fuck. OG ran back out the pod. That nigga went to the phone and he was like, OG pulled the goddamn cord out the phone. You hear me? He pulled the whole goddamn cord out the phone. Ronnie sitting over there looking stupid. I done beat his ass. Goddamn, I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. I see OG snap with the jump. I'm like, bro, you gotta get the fuck. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be the next to get the fuck out of here. But somebody's gotta get the fuck out of here. But if I know I try to act like I wanna go to the hole, like I don't wanna go back to the fucking hole. But I done beat his ass. You know what I mean? He's sitting there looking stupid as a bitch. I said, bro, get the fuck out the cell, bro. Get out the fuck out the cell. That nigga went out, sat on the bench. Ain't no phone he can run to. He can't do shit. OG got down like, fuck that shit. OG done took his shirt off. He looking like he won't wreck with both of our ass. I'm saying in my head, OG, look, calm down. The fight ain't against us. This is what I'm saying in my head. But OG super pumped up. OG mad as a bitch. OG got down trying to see what's good. Got down. Next thing you know, the police coming to jump. Police coming to jump. You see Ronnie come to the jump. You like, I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. I was like, oh shit. See, I was like, fuck happened to your eye? Come on. You took that nigga out. Word, took that nigga out. I'm sitting there like, damn, I'm going back to the fucking hole again, y'all. This is nuts. I'm going back to the fucking hole again. The fuck I'm gonna do? Sitting there, and I'm thinking, and next thing you know, the door open again. They coming in. They came in that bitch. They came to my cell. And nigga looked at me. And nigga was like, it's like he scanned me to see me seeing scars, scratches. He was like, where your roommate stuff at, White? I was like, right there. He was on the top bunk. His stuff right there, his stuff on the top bunk. He's like, all right. And grab this shit. Nigga dipped out. Goddamn, next thing you know, niggas ain't even noticed the phone is fucked. The phone's sitting on the goddamn bench. The phone receiver sitting on the damn bench. Niggas came back and did trays. He ain't tell yet. Next thing you know, niggas doing trays. Niggas look. What the fuck? The phone? What happened to the phone? What happened to the phone? Nigga finished the trays up. Next thing you know, police coming in that bitch deep as a motherfucker. Who fucked the phone up? Who fucked the phone? Everybody going their cells. They locked us in our cells, me and that bitch. I'm like, oh shit. What the fuck going on? Ain't nothing happened to OG. Next thing you know, they come back in there. They go straight to OG cell. See OG coming out that bitch handcuffed. OG dipped out. Goddamn. Niggas was like, yo, that nigga Ronnie told on that nigga, man. That nigga Ronnie told on that nigga. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Ronnie told. I'm sitting there like, shit, I'm glad he ain't tell on my ass.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.